Biza has the brains. He's a musical genius. And I'm a person who loves to learn.
Yeah.
So, being around Biza, seeing how Biza works, that's very inspirational to me. And actually grows me as a producer too.
Please explain it in ways more maybe the average person is gonna understand, because musicians, you like saying this, I know they're a musical genius. Musical how? Is it books? Did they study the music?
No, besides, it's how their brain works. It works differently.
How does it work?
I don't know too.
What happens in the studio?
Whenever there's Biza, there's always some change in the energy.
Yeah.
He'll take us to the top. I don't know how. It's just in him.
All right.
The Lunch Circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
I'm in the mood for something just a little bit wild.
Fasten your seatbelts.
The Lunch Circle.
Sounders up Pitori, Frank Gomez with Slovakian Cartel. Joining us in studio is Mordecai, a producer himself. Or producer piano fella, or would you dabble around with this Pitori sound?
Nah, I'm sticking to piano only.
Why?
But I don't make piano only.
Yeah.
Only, young child. I also make anything like that's related to being art.
Nah?
If it's artistic, I'll make it. Get you a neo soul,
Yeah.
jazz, and your lo-fi music.
Okay.
What type of sounds, or which production credits would we say maybe would be surprised to hear you were actually on it or something like that?
I'd say one of my songs, Alignment.
Yeah.
On the previous album titled Mordecai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me playing around, being different.
Dope. So we have a little bit of a game that we like to play with the artists who come in studio. So if she says this to you,
We have this or that. And the first few, or at least the first three, are people that you have. I am lying. The first two are people you've worked with, and you have to pick one. One must die.
Okay, no
And
problem.
be impartial and tell us your reason why after.
Okay.
So first, you have your two vocalists, Rory Diamond, who you just work with now, or Katlego Vocals. They won't get hurt, I promise you. I'm sure they'll understand.
don't worry.
I'd say I have to give it to Katlego Vocals.
She's dying or she's staying?
She's staying.
Okay.
Why?
Rory can die.
Oh.
Why?
On that one. I mean, I feel like me and Katlego have been there, you know? And like every time we hop in the studio, something different comes out. Something unexpected comes out. Something very new comes out.
So you guys have a lot of chemistry together in that sense.
Yeah,
of
I'd
course.
say so.
Okay. And then we've got TK, Krillian, or Wade. One must die.
Okay. Wade can stay.
Yeah,
Wade can stay. TK can die.
Why?
I feel like with Wade, me and Wade could be like the same person, just different bodies. Because the way he thinks is the way I think in terms of music. I can literally sit with my idea while he's doing something like making the music, and then out of the blue, that idea I had in my brain, he just happens to do it too. So I'd say I feel like me and Wade get like super productive. Yeah.
Okay. All right. They're on the same wavelength, basically.
They're the same person. The same. It is the same font, different. Don't.
Yeah.
Okay, then we've got DJ, Biza, or 031 Chopper.
Yeah. Biza or Chopper. Okay, Chopper can die.
Okay.
Hey, man. And I'm a fan of Chopper.
Yeah.
I want to find out
I'm
why.
also a
now.
fan. Nah, but he can die because Biza has the brains. He's a musical genius. And I'm a person who loves to learn.
Yeah.
So being around Biza, seeing how Biza works, that's very inspirational to me, and actually grows me as a producer too.
Please explain it in ways more maybe the average person is gonna understand, because musicians, you like saying this, they're a musical genius. Musical how? Is it books? Did they study the music?
No,
or
besides,
what?
it's how their brain works. It works differently.
How does it work?
I don't know too.
What happens in the studio?
Whenever there's Biza, there's always some change in the energy.
Yeah.
He'll take us to the top. I don't know how. It's just in him.
All right. So, okay, from all your experiences, if we were to play a game of favorites, what is so far your favorite moment in studio?
Favorite moment in studio is the day they made Tshwane. It's a song.
Yeah.
Whereby there's TK Creed Lion, Smooth, Wade, Biza, Royal, and Shoesmeister.
All right. Okay, I almost want to play. Okay, I only said favorite artist you've worked with, but you've already said One Must Die, but it's cool. Let's leave that alone. So, where to from now? Where can we catch up with you?
Catch up with me in terms of
socials. What are you doing? Where can we find out more about you?
You can find out more about me on Instagram, Mordecai.
Yeah.
.official. And then the last A on official has a 4.
A 4?
Yes. So
okay.
It's not official. It's just official with a 4.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. And then TikTok, it's Mordecai, Mordecai. And then Twitter, it's Mordecai too.
Producers, you guys always have things hidden away. Who should we look out for? Your next project? Because I see your last one was Blonde Kai, and you still looking like you promoting Blonde Kai. What's coming up next?
Do I really want to talk about it?
I think you do.
Bon, you're safe in the circle. You're safe.
Soft launching, don't worry.
Okay, the next project is an album.
All right.
An album very close to my heart.
All right.
It's whereby I express my craft, what I really would like doing in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's coming in a very different way. That's all I can say. Different features.
Do you think with this new one that you're still gonna have the same fan base that you've already built with all your other work?
I feel like, yeah, I'll have the same fan base. I feel like it's going to grow even more. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And that is Mordecai joining us in studio. Thank you very much for coming through, man. We will look out for your next project. We're going to play out with his latest one, Ngeke and Believe. Mordecai, JJ, and Sandy. Is it Sandy Feet?
Sandy Beats.
Sandy Beats, my bad. Featuring Rory Diamonds. Thank you very much for coming through to the circle, and thank you for making the circle bigger, man.
Thank you, man.
Hey, taras.